So first over in progress here. So Evergreens batting first. Oh, big shot. That's a lovely shot. It's gone long. And that's gone for 6. So ball defended it into the offside. So the news, Jammu Jaguars have won the toss. And they've elected to bowl. Hasn't gone too well. We've already seen. Ball cut into the offside from Sagir Kiani. Can't score. But we've seen a good start here from the Evergreens. So the first over comes to a close. And things are on the way here. So Jazib Tariq comes into the attack. With the Evergreens already off to a good start. They've picked up 10. Kiani is on 6. Umar Khan is on 1. So the boys in green takes on the boys. Lost to Kimber Lions, and we'll pick up who Jammu Jaguars have lost to. Here is Jazib Tariq. And Khan is driving. Good stop by the man at cover, but they'll get a run. Or else Matt, probably that would have gone for a boundary. It's a very fast outfield, very flat, very well cut. And watch for balls hitting the gap and running away at 88 here. Very fast outfield.
So Kiani comes into strike. Has already struck a 6. Spin from the first end, pace from the other.
So the two men outside of the 30-yard ring. Long on and mid-wicket. I get a full toss. Big appeal. Should have done a lot more with a full toss to start with, Matt. But Kiani missed out.
Yeah, not the best of deliveries from Jazib Tariq. But it's just one of those things that can perhaps catch the batter off guard at times. And Kiani will feel he missed out on that one.
Yeah, when it comes too loose, the batsman eyes, they open too big sometimes. Good delivery. And Matt, you can see Kiani opening up for a big shot. Had to make that adjustment. Good delivery here from Jazib Tariq. Very experienced bowler.
Yeah, the Tariq boys have always been a part of cricket in the New York area. We've got two of them on display today, Jazib and Mohib Tariq.
Big shot from Kiani. Oh, fielder misjudging the ball. And that has gone away for 4.
Could see it coming from Sagir Kiani. Was looking to play a shot like that, and poor misjudgment from the fielder results in a boundary.
Yeah, you're always told to walk in from those positions. And probably didn't pick it up initially, Matt, and badly misjudged. Perhaps a chance of the bat of Kiani. Kiani looks the type of player suited for T20 cricket and suited to bat in the first 6 overs of any match.
Yeah, he's looking to take on Jazib Tariq here, but despite that boundary, it's still been a pretty tidy over. You'll take 5 in a power play as long as he can close it out here. It's been a good over from Jazib Tariq.
And the fact is, Matt, that 4 did give the fielder a bit of a chance. Look at that. He hits it hard. And he hits it far. Can't set field for a shot like that.
Yep, that one can't be put down to the fielders. It was well over the head of them both. So a good way to close out the over. 21 without loss after 2.
So 21 without loss. A flying start here from the Poonch Evergreen. Omar Khan, the man on strike. Ball tugged into the onside, keeping flat. And runs out to number 77, Matt. That brings the hard-hitting Sagir Kiani, who's already taken 2 out of the playing area.
Yeah, we'll see how much Kiani can take off of this over and whether or not Troy Mars has a response.
So ball cut into the offside, well fielded by the man at cover. And Matt, how important is fielding on a very fast outfield?
Very important. Oh, slugged away. Fielder had a long way to run around. Can't get round in the end, and it's gone all the way from Sagir Kiani, similar to the first 6 that he had hit off Troy Mars in the first over. He does it again this time.
Yeah, a couple of big, massive strikes from Kiani. In fact, that's his 3rd 6. And now we see both of the players, both of the fielders in the power play session has gone on the onside. One at cow corner, one at deep square leg. Troy Mars, let's see what he has. Respectfully forward, big appeal. And umpire Deljanki says no. And the score remains a flying 28 without loss.
Down the ground. Another good shot from Kiani. It's 6 more. Troy Mars deciding to pitch it up a little bit more. The previous delivery came forward this time. The aggression shown from Kiani. And it doesn't seem like you're going to keep him quiet for too long.
Fact is, Matt, the fourth six, he has really targeted the long on area, having a man at cow corner and square leg, so he stayed away from that. Short into the offside. Ramiz is giving chase, and they'll come back for runs here. And so a couple of runs again from Kiani, very fast outfield. And so the third over comes to a close. They're off to a flyer. The Evergreens, they're 36 for no loss. So 36 for no loss, 3 overs gone. They're going at 12. Sagir Kiani is on 30 off just 15 balls. Omar Khan is on 3. And Jazib Tariq, his first over went for 11. Will continue. Mars has bowled 2 over for 25. And so the Evergreens match, they're off to a quick start, courtesy of Sagir Kiani.
Getting the line all wrong. We have touched something on the way through. It's 4, so not a great delivery to start here from Jazib Tariq. Umar Khan helps himself to a boundary.
Yeah, flyer from the Poonch Evergreens. And both teams here, Matt, they're locked in a battle to eke out a win. These short tournaments, short groups, 4 teams in a group. When you lose a match, you're always under pressure that you could exit the tournament in the group stage. So you want to get at least a win in. Lofted, lovely shot, timed it well from Umar Khan. And now he has picked up 6.
That is a good looking shot. Beautiful from Umar Khan. Lofted straight back down the ground for 6. And not only is it Sagir Kiani getting in on the action, Umar Khan is helping himself to some runs, going after Jazib Tariq, and the Poonch Evergreens disappointing in their first game but have come out much more positively in their second.
And Matt, the dynamics of playing straight and targeting over the bowler's head. Oh, look at that. Runs again. Troy Mars has to run back. Does well to keep the ball in play. But they come back for 2 more. The intent is clear. They're going to go big.
Yeah, looking to make full use of this power play up to 48. Just halfway through the 4th over.
And Matt, you look at Omar Khan. He does the right thing. He plays through the line of the bowling. And he's looking to play with an open face of the bat, which is what they teach you, which is really the textbook way to play. Mars comes out at long off.
Goes again. And gone all the way again. 50 comes up already in the 4th over for the Poonch Evergreens. Umar Khan swings away. And he flies up to 21 of just 7 deliveries. An expensive over being conceded here from Jazib Tariq.
Yeah, Tariq has gone for 18 of this over. We've seen a quick 50 here from the Evergreens. And Umar Khan has gone up to 21 in quick time. He's catching up to Sagir Kiani. And it's been massive here for the Evergreens.
In and out. those are always a stinger. Right back to Jazib Tariq. Always going to be a very difficult effort just getting a hand down there. It's more so to maybe just stop the ball from going to 4 rather than to take a catch.
Yeah, we've seen the intent here from both Umar Khan and Kiani. Very explosive. Into the onside. A long chase here for the fielder. And they come back for a couple of runs. So that will complete the first, in fact, the fourth over. And they picked up 156 for no loss.
What a start this is for the Poonch Evergreens. Going at almost 14 runs and over 55 without loss from 4. And the bowlers from the Jammu Jaguars so far have felt the willow of Umar Khan and Sagir Kiani. As we see a bowling change in the works here for the Jammu Jaguars. Looks like could be Ghulam Abbas into the attack.
So Ghulam Abbas has been thrown the ball, Matt. They're going at 13.7 at the moment. What do you think will be his job here, Matt? To dislodge one or both, if he can, to stop the bleeding here. Runs into ball to Umar Khan. Khan is driving and driving well. Uppishly beats the man at cover. And look at that. More runs here for Umar Khan. 57 for no loss.
Yeah, good looking shot from Umar Khan. Gave the fielder a chance, may have just fallen short. But a couple of runs to start from Umar Khan.
And you look at this Poonch Evergreen side, Matt. Oh, look at that. That's a lovely shot. He knows where the infielder is. Lofted over the offside. And that's 4 more runs.
Lovely again from Umar Khan. He's playing very straight. Is Umar Khan. Some beautiful traditional cricketing shots that is still getting him 6 and 4. And this has not started well either for Ghulam Abbas. Pressure continuing to build here on the Jammu Jaguars. They've got to do something and do it quickly. Projected score is currently at 243.
Yes, spicy stuff here, as my good friend Akil tells us, and Akil will come in pretty soon. Edged. Oh, fielder does well to get close to the ball, but in the end, it's a chance. Couple more runs.
Everything seeming to go the way of the Evergreens at the moment. Getting the edge, flying up over the keeper and giving the fielder something, a chance. Couldn't hold on. You've got to probably take those, especially with the start. Even the difficult ones have got to be held. Swung away again. Another good shot from Umar Khan, and that has travelled too. What a shot. He's made us forgotten about Sagir Kiani at the other end. Umar Khan. They're on a race, and Umar Khan is winning that race now. He's up to 36 off 13, and fetch that, he tells Ghulam Abbas. Another good shot, and 69 on the board already in just the 5th over for the Evergreens.
And Matt, how many times you have seen more 6s than 4s in a game? Oh, look at that. Not a 6. What a shot. 75 on the board, 20 in this over. Umar Khan on the charge.
This is such good batting from Umar Khan, isn't it? He's playing his shots. It's just leaving the bat so well. A poor delivery, it's got to be said, from Ghulam Abbas, straying down the leg side, but using the pace and just a lovely pickup shot for 6 from Umar Khan, 42 of 14. We saw a similar style of innings from Imran Raja in the previous game, who took the Evergreen bowlers out to the park. Umar Khan is doing the same for the Evergreens this time.
Yeah, T20 cricket, one way you can prevent the batter from not hitting the ball out of the park is to keep the ball out of his range. But there's something called wide in cricket that tells you there's no place to hide in a T20 game. So this one will have to be rebowled. Here's the rebowled ball. Chopped into the ground. Enough in the over, Matt. 21 off the over, 5 gone. It's 76 without loss.
पूंछ एवरग्रीन 5 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर 76। पूंछ एवरग्रीन्स ने जम्मू के बॉलर को ऑल ओवर द पार्क खेला है। This has been a really productive power play for the Poonch Evergreens.
Yeah, it really has. 15.2 and over. And it's not even like as if you can say they've taken advantage of the field. They've hit 8 sixes in 5 overs. You can't really do much about sixes when it comes to field placement. Umar Khan and Sagia Kiani have both been very destructive. The action will now focus back on Kiani, who's been off strike for quite some time, but at the other end, he's seen Umar Khan be even more destructive.
Hamza Rana comes to bowl. Wide given by the umpire. Outside off stump.
So another bowling change. Hamza Rana replacing Jazib Tariq. Cut away, finds the gap beautifully. It's a quick outfield, and Kiani hoping to continue that race to a half century with Umar Khan. Khan is on 42 and Kiani now moves up to 34.
That's a really good shot off the back foot. He really picked the length, transferred it weight to the back foot and punched it to the offside.
That's well fielded. That's really well fielded. We know how important the fielding is here on a quick outfield. If you don't make stops like that, you're going to be chasing the ball all day long.
Yeah, very well said. I think जम्मू के पर्सपेक्टिव के लिए जम्मू जैगवार को सिर्फ 1 या 2 अच्छे ओवर चाहिए. Keep it tight. Don't leak any runs. Don't give any boundaries. And 1 या 2 विकेट के साथ वो गेम में कम बैक कर सकते हैं. आखिरी ओवर है पावर प्ले का. Hamza Rana has a knack of taking wickets. A loud shout from Hamza Rana, but I think ball sliding down the leg. Wasn't enough turn to hit the wickets to get the out by the umpire.
Yeah, agreed with that one. But now Umar Khan has been a decent over.
Hit over the top for 4.
Yeah, lovely shot again from Umar Khan, landing right in front of us and right in front of the boundary cone. And the carnage continues. The runs continue to flow. I was just going to make the point, it hasn't been a bad over in the context of the game from Hamza Rana, but another boundary to Umar Khan.
Very well bowled by Hamza to conclude the over. Still 10 runs conceded, 1 ball to go. Good finish to the over by Hamza Rana. गेम के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में बहुत अच्छा ओवर गया. सिर्फ 10 रन कंसीड किए 2 बाउंड्रीज के साथ. पावर प्ले के इख्तिताम पर पूंछ एवरग्रीन्स 86 for no wicket.
So the signal from the umpire, the end of the power play, and for the Jammu Jaguars, field restrictions lifted. Hopefully that brings about the end of the carnage that we've seen from the Poonch Evergreens. Kiani from 35 of 17. Umar Khan is 46 of 19. So correction, Umar Khan on 49 then. Play and a miss. Keeper bubbling it as well.
साकिब गुलाम अब्बास को रिप्लेस करते हुए डॉट बॉल से आगाज. बिग स्विंग एंड अ मिस. लगता है बल्लेबाज पावर प्ले के बाद भी उनकी कोशिश है कि बड़े रन्स, हमारा इंटेंसिटी ख़त्म ना हो, बड़े रन्स के लिए जाएं. This time he's able to connect and goes for 4 towards between long on and mid wicket.
Yeah, good looking shot from Sagir Kiani. Takes him up to 36. Saqib started off the over quite well, but this time Kiani connects, and the way these two have gone, all they have to do is make any form of contact and it'll travel.
I think from bowling perspective, as I mentioned earlier, they just need 1, if not 2 wickets back to back to get back into the game. To put some pressure on the batting side. It just, at the moment, since they've had a really good start, it just gives the both of the opener freedom to play their strokes. And they're well set at the moment.
Good delivery. This is a really good over from Saqib Saeed. Hasn't been easy to get away.
Indeed, indeed. He's bowled really well in this over. Just conceded 1 boundary.
Swept away. And another boundary. We're just making the point how good the over was, and we see another one of those slog sweep looking shots from Sajid Kiani. He's made quite a few of those He hit a 3 for 6. That time, a couple of outs into 4. The 8 from the over from Sheffield in the end. It's 94 without loss after 7.
In the context of the game, I still think it's not a bad over by Sheffield because this conceded 8, whereas some of the other overs have gone for 15 or 20. So in that context, he's very brilliant. Someone just needs to follow up with another good over, perhaps just concede 4 or 5, even 6, and just come up with a wicket. They just need a wicket, else they can't contain the runs. The way they've had the start, you just give freedom to the openers. The way to open their arms, go for the big shots. They just need, if not one, one of the openers gone very soon.
So we got a 10-run over from Hamza Rana, which was, again, in the context of the game, decent amount, a good over, a relatively good one from Saki Ayu. Field as well, where we've got him as well. Again, back to the start, he's got to hold on to that.
Indeed, even if they have half a chance, they have to make that half chance into a full one. Good ball to start with only single conceded. And that is 50 for Umar Khan. He has faced some incredible shots in his innings to go to 50. That is a very well constructed inning.
He doesn't have 24 here? No. I hope he's really sometimes they are running away, Metropolitan likes to run all the way. Looks like it does, indeed it does. So 4 more to Fajr Kiani, he is up to 44. Umar Khan already on the half century. And now for the team, they're just 1 short from the big 100.
Not a great ability to be going at this time since he doesn't have a fine leg in place. They need to, if you look at the field, it's pretty much like 2 fielders and long off and coverage.
Sharp single there taken, and that brings up the 100. The 100 comes up and the applause rings out from the dugout of the Poonch Evergreens. Brilliant partnership with the team. Very quick fire one as well, very attacking. 8 fours and 8 sixes struck between these two.
Another one down the leg, and it's been dispatched for 4 on the fine leg side. Bowler again erroring on the leg side where he doesn't have a fielder place, and it goes for 4.
Yeah, another poor delivery from Ali Khan, and just a glance away for 4. And this has been a really good innings from Umar Khan. Moves up to 54. And 104 without loss on the board for the Evergreens.
Ali has conceded 2 fours in this over and 2 singles. The other 2 singles he conceded, both were on the offside, where the batsmen were able to hit. It just tucked them up a little bit. So I would say for him, just keep it on the offside and not give free boundaries on the leg side towards the fine leg region. Going for the score, it's drop! Drop by the fine leg fielder. Correction, deep square leg fielder. This a chance gone begging. This should have been taken by the fielder.
And we were just making the point at the start of the over that You've got to hold on to chances. 105 without loss in only the 8th over. You've got to find anything to take a wicket, even though it went high up in the air. You cannot afford to give these two a chance. Over yet again. And this one flies, and that's exactly why you've got to take all the catches. Another 6, and it brings up the half century as well now for Sagir Kiani. He goes up to 51. It's 111 without loss after 8.
Yeah, I must say that chance that went down by Ghulam Abbas, this should have been taken. Why we're stressing this, it's 8 overs and the team has scored 111 runs. I know it's a long game, there's still 12 overs to go. If you take 1 or 2 good catches, you have 1 or 2 players they're out in quick succession, you can change the game around.
Thing is as well, if you can hold on, especially to a skyer of a chance, it can really lift the mood in the field as well. It can get everybody clapping and just talking in the field. And for a batter, especially a new batter coming in and hearing all those voices and hearing all that support, can be a bit intimidating at times. Again, as you mentioned, especially if they can get a couple of these wickets and get some momentum in the field as well. We just haven't seen that so far from the Jammu Jaguars, and this game is slowly, by every 6 deliveries, going further away from them.
Indeed. So, Ramesh Chaudhary replacing Saqib Saeed. It's surprising to me where Saqib bowled a pretty decent over, only conceding 2 boundaries. That too was just a big hoik. So, let's see how Ramesh plays. For a lefty, he'll be bowling into left arm's arc. So it'll be interesting to see how the mid wicket and the long on region plays out.
It was also interesting that they went back to pace with Ali Khan, because we saw 2 overs for 18 combined between Hamza Rana and Saqib Saeed, which weren't bad in comparison. And given we've seen Jazib Tariq and Ghulam Abbas travel, so going back to the quicker option was another surprise.
Good start by Ramesh. Not giving room to the batsman to free his arm. Tucked away to backward point for no run.
Struck down the ground, struck firmly down the ground, splits the fielders, and Umar Khan continues to carry on. 59 for him, and bringing the spin back on. Ramesh Chaudhary, second ball has been struck straight back before.
This is just super. It's right in his arc to free his arm. We call this in Urdu Moon ball. So you go right under his nose, right under his mouth to free his arm and go over the his head.
This time, look at him get all of it, couldn't get the proper elevation on the shot in that time. So Ramesh will take that as a win. Any ball that can use his time as a win.
Good shot towards mid wicket and it clears it by miles. This goes at least 4 or 5 rolls back to bit 6. And like I mentioned earlier in the over, this is left arm spinner going into left hand batsman in his arc. It gives him the freedom to swing his arm freely. And with that first goal, we've seen how he's taken a liking to the left arm spinner.
Yeah, and in this day and age, T20 cricket, you see a lot of matchups coming to play, and maybe in ideal circumstances you wouldn't be seeing this type of matchup, but when everybody else has just leaked runs consistently as the top thing, and you see another subpar bit of fielding allowing second ball to Umar Khan.
Misfield by Saki. Carried down the ground for 1 run. So 12 coming up to over. After 9, 123 without loss.
Played in the air for 1 run for a second record. The fielder could get to it, but it was quite short. Only 5 meters short. Much better field as well. Oh, just short of his point fielder. He tried his best to put the dive in to catch the ball, but it was just short of him. Brilliant effort by the point fielder. Swung away. This time placed in the gap for 4. So a good shot from Umar Khan, and it's only a matter of time. If you see a couple of quiet deliveries, just know it's only a matter of time until the big shot comes out, and there it is from Umar Khan. I wonder if the bowling team has tried all the deliveries we've seen, whether it's from the pacers or the spinners. It's a little bit pacer delivery. I wonder if you can outfox the batsman with a little bit slow pace. Even if you're a spinner, you don't have the ball really fast. Just give it outside off, give it a little bit, let the ball go spin, let the ball turn, and maybe a use of shot from the batsman. Especially since they're well set. नाजरीन इस वक्त चौके की वजह से जो बॉल है वो विकेट में बन गई है हमारे जो फील्डर्स हैं मैनेजमेंट को खेलने में ठीक है जैसे ही बॉल मिलती है फिर दोबारा रिज्यूम हो जाएगा They just maybe clinical to their defensive. If they're not getting wickets at this point, they're into the 10th over. They just have to try to be a little bit more defensive. Played in the gap between Kelly and point fielder, and they'll come back to 2. It seems like the luck story Poonch Evergreen, where even, not only you're having drop catches, as well as you're having
balls and those going into.
At the halfway stage of the innings, Evergreens are dominating this contest. Been an over that has served up a couple of half chances, but a tidy one runs-wise from when he started.
Indeed, it has been only 4 runs getting in 5 balls. He needs to finish this over well. Not go for a boundary. Be defensive. Look at his field. Go according to the field and not let the batsman open the arms.
Okay, 1 second, guys.
So another big shot from Kiani. And awaiting the official signal. It's gone all the way. So another good over. Seemingly good over that has been spoiled near the end by Sagi Kiani and Umar Khan. Kiani moves up to 60. It's 141 without loss. Final delivery of the 11th coming up. Swept away in front of the fielder again. Just a single, so now the over comes to an end. It's 11 from it. It's 142 without loss after 11.
So we done to the last 54 balls, 142 without loss. And this got to be a record in local cricket by some means. Akil, 142 without loss.
It must be. I just have to check the record books, but some of the games, some of the games that I've witnessed and I've seen, this opening partnership has been one of the best I've seen so far.
So Saqib Saeed, 2 overs, no mid, none for 16. So he's gone for 8 and over. And I know when you and Matt were on comm, you did make mention 8 is a very good bowling average today.
Wide by Saqib. Considering all the bowlers, Saqib Saeed has bowled much better than other bowlers so far. Lenny, before this game, I had a perception that on this ground, even with the very fast outfield, 140, 150, if you put on board, the chasing team will have a hard time chasing. But it seems like this opening partnership has proven me wrong, and then some.
Yeah, you're right on that. Still 53 balls to bowl in this one. Oh, pulled. That's a lovely shot again from Umar Khan, and he goes up to 78.
What a shot! That has been a great shot. The way he transferred his weight onto the back foot with the ball a little bit short of length, it's incredible. This guy is serious talent. This guy.
So 150 comes up, and it comes in the 12th over. Ball punched into the offside. We'll only get a single, so the 151 in the 12th over has come up here. We've seen a fine knock from Umar Khan on 79 and Sagar Kiani on 65.
A catch! Go! And they have their first wicket! Jammu Jaguar has finally taken a catch on the boundary. And they've broken the partnership.
Yeah, the big partnership of 151 comes to an end. Kiani gone. And an excellent catch from Troy Mars. We've seen the catching for the Jammu Jaguars was a bit choppy at times, but this time Troy Mars holds on to one, and the first wicket goes down. 151.
Saf Badr comes at number 3, replacing Kayani. Saf Badr has a reputation of being a very technical, solid player as he represented Pakistan first class level. We've seen the glimpse of his batting in the last game. He looked really solid, really easy on the eye. Let's see what he has as he comes in after a really good start by the partnership. Opening pair.
So Saqib Saeed. How special is that? He's picked up the only wicket to have fallen so far, and it has not been an easy one for this Jammu Jaguars bowling lineup. And Akil, it's probably one of the decisions that you will probably have to consider, that you've won the toss, electing to bowl, and look what has happened.
Yeah, it's one of those days that is not going well for the team. That reminds me of the famous test match in Australia, where the Ashes test match, where it was a sunny day. Nasser Hussain wins the toss and elects to bowl. And then Australia piled up a 500 plus runs on the first inning. And until this day, when we see him commentate or comes into TV, he says this is one of the biggest regrets in his life, where he elected to bowl and where he should have batted. This is a reminiscence of that, where they should have batted. It seems like the decision has not gone their way. This is Ramiz coming back into the attack. That's his third over. Bowling left arm spinner, bowling into left hand batsman. We'll see how this matchup plays. Swung over to the leg side, mid wicket. Fielder gathers the ball. Umar Khan takes one.
So 152. Saif Badar goes downtown.
Another catch. That's back-to-back wickets for the Jaguar. They've taken the second catch in succession. Where were these fielders before, where they needed them the most in the beginning? But nonetheless, a great comeback for them. Maybe another wicket or so. They can greatly come back into the game.
So 152 for 2. Sami Sohail comes to the middle. 46 balls remaining. And Ramiz Chaudhary has picked up a wicket quite early into his bowling spell. Sami Sohail joins Umair Khan.
Well bowled. A great ball followed by a wicket by Ramiz Chaudhary.
So 45 balls remaining. It's 152 for 2. Into the onside. Fielder settles on the red.
Another one! In the same fashion as we've seen in this over. Like I mentioned earlier in this over. 1 brings 2, 2 brings 3. Poonch Evergreens are 3 down.
Yeah. Where was this man all the time? Ramesh Chaudhary. He's picked up 2 in this over.
It's a great partnership between that long on fielder and Ramesh. They've planned this really well. If you look at it, the fielder is really it's absolutely straight to the wicket, where it should be a little bit wider. They have a really plan for the new batsman, and they're executing their plan really well.
So we've seen 3 wickets fall for just 1 run. Akil, the first wicket went down at 151, second wicket at 152, third wicket at 153. So we've seen 3 wickets for only 1 runs.
I would consider that a great comeback by Jaguar so far. They must be happy to seeing the back of these new batsmen. Mohammad Azruddin comes into the bat. Can Ramesh make this a 3-wicket over? What does he have under his belt? Can he deliver 1 more wicket for his captain in this over?
So ball worked into the onside. Easy single here for Andy Mohammed. 43 balls remaining. And the man with 19 runs away from a century, Omar Khan, comes back into strike.
Well bowled by Ramesh again. Coming back for the second, Umar Khan makes it easy. A really, really good over comes to an end by Ramesh, conceding 4 runs and taking 2 really crucial wickets for the team. Jaguars are making a comeback in this game. Saqib to bowl his last over. He's been the pick of the bowler for me by far, even though a half tracker worked on the onside for a single. Even though Ramesh has picked up 2 wickets in the over, but Saqib Saeed has been the pick of the bowler for me. He's bowled really well. He hasn't given much opportunity to the batsmen to free their arms.
That's it, baby, that's it.
So 157 on the board. Yeah. Might be looking towards the square leg if it's a wide, but umpire Diljanki says no way.
Yeah.
No ball. So inside edge, passes the keeper. Omar Khan goes closer to 100. It's 158 for 3.
This is what we were discussing when Matthew was on the mic, where the quicker you ball, the quicker it goes. So they just need to bring back their pace a little bit. Even if they're spinners, they just don't ball quick. Let the batsmen use the muscle if they want to go outside or go downtown, instead of giving them the pace to work with.
So 85 to Omar Khan. Stroking up towards the onside. This has been a very good over here from Saqib Saeed. punched into the offside. Can't score. Of quality overcomes to a close. 14 gone. 159 for 3.
Only 4 conceded in this over. A great spell by, in the context of the game. Saqib Saeed bowled 4 overs for 29 and took 1 wicket, the very first wicket, to break the partnership. A good spell by Saqib Saeed. Someone needs to follow his footstep and bowl another good over. चौदह ओवर के इख्तिताम में पूंछ एवरग्रीन्स का स्कोर 159 फॉर 3. साकिब सईद अपना स्पेल खत्म कर चुके हैं. 4 ओवर में 29 रन दे के 1 विकेट हासिल की. ही इज बीन द पिक ऑफ द बॉलर्स. बहुत अच्छी, बहुत उम्दा बॉलिंग का मुजाहरा किया. पिछले ओवर में रमीज चौधरी ने सिर्फ 4 रन देकर 2 विकेटें हासिल की थी. देखते हैं इस ओवर का आगाज कैसे करते हैं. Ramiz to Azharuddin. In the gap. बैकवर्ड पॉइंट में गैप की जानब खेलने में अजहरुद्दीन कामयाब हुए 2 रन के साथ. बहुत खूबसूरत शॉट थी अजहरुद्दीन की जानब से.
So 161 for 3. 35 balls remaining. Azharuddin is on 5. Umar Khan is on 85. And you get the feeling, Akil, that Azharuddin Mohammed playing with soft hands, just trying to rotate the strike and give it back to Umar Khan, who's really blasted his way to 85. And it's 162 for 3. Good score put on here.
Brilliant shot. फील्डर के ऊपर से कवर की जानिब खूबसूरत चौका. उमर खान 89 पे. I guess Lenny, I just want to say something from in Urdu from the team's perspective. उनका भी यही प्लान होगा कि उमर खान plays his aggressive game and then Azharuddin goes in and plays the overs. Stay till the end. आखिर तक रहें. Single double लेके give strike back to Umar Khan. Wide leg side की जानिब उमर खान दूसरे रन के लिए वापस आते हुए. हमें अंपायर के इशारे का इंतजार करेंगे. कंफर्म कर दिया अंपायर ने. वाइड थी. वाइड के साथ 2 रन भागे. 3 रन.
So 3 wides. And the way that is counted, Akil, 1 for the wide and 2 for bye runs. They call them bye runs. Like as if you would probably give byes, but all 3 is called a wide. Cut away. That's a lovely shot from Azharuddin, in fact, to Umar Khan. And he picks up another bungalow. He goes into the 90s. 93 for him.
खूबसूरत शॉट. बैकवर्ड पॉइंट की जानब लेट कट किया. Late cut. This reminds me of how Ross Taylor used to cut anything. He used to cut anything from middle stump, off stump. It just reminds me of the way Umar Khan played this shot. Umda shot.
Did Ross Taylor ever have a knife with him? What did he cut with?
And I can never figure it out.
Yeah, very late cut. Oh, that's a lovely drive again. Umar Khan looking for a couple of runs. Andy Mohammed was ready for the challenge, but he says no. 174, he goes up to 94.
उमर खान सिर्फ 6 रन दूर है अपनी लाजवाब सेंचुरी से.
So Umar Khan is on 94, 174 for 3, 15 overs gone. Mohammed is on 6. And we've got 30 balls remaining here. Akil, 174 on the board.
I think with 7 wickets in hand and at this stage of the game with 15 over gone and 7 more wickets to go, I think they should be looking at north of 240, 250.
You're right on that, Akil. The fact is, Jammu Jaguars have lost their opening game, so they're under pressure to go deep in this tournament. And we spoke about earlier on these short tournaments. Akil, you've got to win early to stay inside.
Indeed. It's a big game for both of the teams. Poonch Evergreens lost their first game, and they want to make a mark. They want to make their tournament. They want to stay live in this tournament. A chance gone begging. Had the fielder collected the ball cleanly and threw it over to the bowler, it would have been a big chance. Pulled towards the mid wicket for only a single. The bowler needs to realize, just look at how Saqib bowled. He didn't give much pace, bowled in the air, gave a lot of flight, and bowled beautifully. Do not give pace to Umar Khan, else he will pay you.
So again, Azruddin is looking to give up the strike to Umar Khan, which is really clever batting. And he's played the game long enough to know. Gets a drive out, mistimed into the onside. He remains on 6, 175. So gone caught behind, 175 for 4.
जम्मू जैगवार चौथी विकेट हासिल करते हुए अजरुद्दीन 2 डॉट बॉल, प्रेशर उनके ऊपर था. स्ट्राइक उमर खान को देने के लिए क्विकर बॉल को लेट कट करने गए और कीपर की जानिब से उम्दा कैच, बेहतरीन कीपिंग. Mohammad Fahim is the keeper. He is taking a brilliant catch. रेहान कैसर क्रीज पर आ गए हैं, रिप्लेसिंग मोहम्मद अजरुद्दीन, जिनका स्टे विकेट पर काफी शॉर्ट था. किसी एक प्लेयर को जिम्मेदारी लेके उमर खान के साथ पूरे ओवर खेलने होंगे. अगर उनको एक अच्छा टोटल, जो कि उनको बहुत अच्छा स्टार्ट मिला है, उसको आखिर तक अच्छा टोटल बोर्ड पर लगाना है, तो एक और खिलाड़ी को दूसरे एंड पर उमर खान का साथ देना होगा.
So Troy Mars picks up 1. He's bowling at 1 for 26. Rehan Kaisa comes to the middle. Into the onside. Fielder comes around. Does well. Oh, that's very good fielding. Very good fielding. The commitment from this man. And he saved a couple of runs. Good looking shot again.
हमजा राना की जानिब से बहुत उम्दा फील्डिंग का मुजाहरा, चौका रोकने में कामयाब हुए हमजा। 16 ओवर के इख्तिताम पर पूंछ एवरग्रीन्स 177 पर 4। जाजिब तारिक अटैक में वापस आ गए हैं। उमर खान इस वक्त 95 पर खेल रहे हैं 49 बॉलों में, ऑलमोस्ट 200 के स्ट्राइक रेट के साथ। देखने में आएगा कि क्या वो अपना हदफ 100 रन का इस ओवर में पार कर सकते हैं कि नहीं। पहले 2 ओवर में जाजिब खासे एक्सपेंसिव रहे हैं, 2 ओवर में 30 रन कंसीड किया है उन्होंने। इस ओवर में देखना होगा कि क्या वो अच्छा ओवर ट्रॉय मार्स की जानिब से और जो स्पेल साकिब सईद ने किया है उसको फॉलो अप कर सकते हैं कि नहीं।
So 95 to Umar Khan. And he settles and waits for Jazib Tariq. 2 overs, no none for 30. Stroked well back to Jazib Tariq, and it's a dot ball. 177 for 4.
Well fielded by Jazib. Good shot, good fielding, a good cricket all round.
So Umar Khan remains on 95. And Jazib Tariq short. That's a tennis shot. And he'll get a single and brings Rehan Kaiser onto strike. 178 for 4. So Rehan Kaiser comes into strike. We've got 22 balls still to be bowled. Ball into the onside is scamper through. And so now brings Umar Khan 96. 6 sixes and 8 fours so far.
Lenny, so far what I've seen by Rehan Kaiser is he's come out with an intent. Before that, Azharuddin was just trying to play for singles to give strike back to Umar Khan. But in this over, I see the intent by Rehan Kaiser. He's not holding back.
So 179 for 4. Umar Khan on 96. Tariq has bowled a good over so far. Oh, into the onside.
Wonderful.
Could be 100 for Umar Khan.
उमर खान अपना 100 का हदफ पार कर लिया. A खूबसूरत century by उमर खान. A century of the highest class. शुरू से उन्होंने अपना इंटेंट दिखाया जारहाना क्रिकेट के साथ और 100 रन्स इस खूबसूरत ग्राउंड पर एक खूबसूरत सेंचुरी.
So equal 100 here for Umar Khan. 6 sixes and 9 fours. And look at that flash. In heavy offside. He's gone. So he's done his job. He's made 100. It's 182 for 5. 100 for Umar Khan.
100 gone for Umar Khan. Brilliant innings. बहुत खूबसूरत इनिंग by Umar Khan. हमजा राना उमर खान की जानब जाते हुए हैंडशेक किया. बहुत अच्छा स्पोर्ट्समैन स्पिरिट का जेस्चर दिया. This is why we play this gentleman's game.
So Umar Khan, he gets a big round of applause from his teammates, and why not at you? What a knock we've seen from this man. And he walks back to a rousing applause from his players. Good knock, 100 for Umar Khan. Majid Kabir, he means business. He intends to clear Akil, and he's going to go big. He will retain strike and play his team. 17 gone, 184 for 5.
जैगवार में पिछले 2-3 ओवर में विकेटों के साथ बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग का मुजाहरा करते हुए स्कोर को काफ़ी पुल बैक कर लिया. एक पोजीशन पे पूंछ एवरग्रीन देख रहे थे कि शायद 230-240 का हदफ देंगे. इस वक्त हमारा प्रोजेक्शन 204 से 210 के दरमियान स्कोर बता रहा है अगर इसी रेट के मुताबिक वो खेलते हैं.
Will continue. 183 for 5. Majid Kabir is on 1. Rehan Kaifa is on 3. We come down to the last 18 balls. Here's Troy Miles. From Majid Kabir. So we come down to 17 balls remaining here actually.
Trevor Miles needs to bowl a good over here. Floated up outside off, wide given by the umpire. Good thinking behind the ball. Comes down the ground on the onside for a single.
So make a mental note this morning. I don't know why they jump around.
एक और स्लो डिलीवरी आउटसाइड ऑफ ट्रेवर मार्क्स की जानिब से वाइड गिवन. उनकी सोच है कि बैट्समैन को ज़्यादा पेस ना दी जाए. एक और डिलीवरी हवा में खेल दिया गया. लॉन्ग ऑन मिड विकेट के दरमियान में 2 रन के लिए वापस आते हुए ये इंटरेस्टिंग हो सकता है. बैट्समैन इजीली वापस क्रीज में पहुंच गए.
So 188 for 5, 4 balls, 4 runs in this over. And we've got 15 balls remaining. Rehan Kaisa is on 5. Big swing and a miss. 188 for 5.
ट्रेवर मार्क्स की जानिब से बहुत अच्छा ओवर सो फार. कोई बाउंड्री कंसीड नहीं की. Hit straight down the ground for a run on the offside. This will only be a single. He needs to finish this over well here. He has bowled a brilliant over. He needs to finish things off.
So 13 balls remaining, 189 for 5. Majid Zabir on strike. Into the offside. And they'll settle for 1, and so that brings Rehan Kaiser with the last 2 overs remaining. 190 for 5. 190 for 5.
जाजिब तारिक अपना आखिरी ओवर बॉल करने के लिए आए हैं. उनका पिछला ओवर बहुत अच्छा था. He had only given 1 boundary and took the wicket of Umar Khan after scoring a brilliant century. Play down the ground for 1. मैं अपने सुनने वालों को ये ज़रूर बताना चाहूँगा कि ये टूर्नामेंट कश्मीर प्रीमियर लीग KPL of USA swing to the leg side, gets a leading edge for 4 over short man's head. There's nothing the fielder could do to stop the ball.
Yeah, lucky boundary there from Rehan Kaiser, swinging away, a wild swing, getting an edge and flying away. They'll still look to take advantage of these next 10 balls. The Jammu Jaguars have ended up pulling the game back quite nicely, given the projections. We're looking at around 230, 240. They've only got 195 with 10 deliveries to go. They've lost 5 wickets as well. Slower delivery, it's straight up in the air. Should be a simple one. And it is. Keeper's catch with the gloves on. So Rehan Kaiser's quick stay at the crease comes to an end. Jazib Tariq strikes. Mohammad Fahim, the keeper, takes the easiest of catches. And it's the 6th one down for the Poonch Evergreens.
So ये टूर्नामेंट KPL of USA बिग 3 मैनेजमेंट की जानिब से ऑर्गेनाइज किया जा रहा है. मैं अपने सुनने वालों और ग्राउंड में जितने भी नाजरीन हैं उनको याद दहानी कराना चाहूँगा. ग्राउंड के अंदर बिग 3 मैनेजमेंट के ग्लव्स, पैड्स, बैट्स और तमाम क्रिकेट की इक्विपमेंट्स दस्तयाब हैं. अगर कोई भी ख़रीदना चाहे किसी किस्म की बैट, पैड्स, ग्लव्स, प्लीज़ हमारे दोस्त अता खान से राब्ता कीजिए. Another edge, another out. That's 7th one gone. That is the 3rd wicket for Jazib Tariq.
Well, what is happening here for the Poonch Evergreens? They're collapsing. It's been a dramatic collapse for the middle order. Muhammad Ali Bajwa, first ball, couple of big steps down the track, only to edge it through to the fielder. And all of a sudden, Jazib Tariq is on a hat-trick. Back-to-back wickets. Bajwa goes for a golden duck. So hat-trick ball for Jazib Tariq. New batter walks in. Basit Zubair joins Majid Zubair. And we've seen 7 wickets fall in relatively quick succession. They were without loss in just the 11th over. Still 8 deliveries remaining that the Evergreens can capitalize on. But Jazib Tariq has got all the momentum flowing through for 42. He's on a hat-trick. Basit Zubair faces up. And, well, what has happened there? The biggest anticlimax you'll ever see from a hat-trick ball. It slipped out of his hand, that's for sure, Jazib. And it's led to the no ball signal by the umpire and a couple of byes as well.
Followed by a free hit. That is really, as you mentioned, anticlimax.
So a free hit ball coming up. We see the signal. Basit Zubair.
सलमान सलमान फिल्म हो गया ना वो जिसने सेंचुरी मारी उसकी फोटो लेके आनी है
Played really well into his second spell. He's come back and struck over the ball. Very difficult. Really good over. No ball and 5. 2 wickets and just 10 runs from it from Jazib Tariq. And at this stage they take that 200 as well. Comes up for the Poonch Evergreen 200 in 19 overs. 200%. Jammu Jaguars 8 4 5 के इनिंग में हासिल करने में कामयाब हो गए हैं। उन्होंने ना सिर्फ रन से बाहर कर दिया बल्कि उन्होंने विकेट भी हासिल किया। एक तरह से आप कह सकते हैं कि पूंछ एवरग्रीन्स का मिडिल ऑर्डर इस तरह से फायर नहीं कर सका जिस तरह उन्होंने उनके टॉप ऑर्डर में परफॉर्म किया। देखने में होगा कि आखिरी ओवर में कितने टोटल रन अपने टोटल में ऐड कर सकते हैं to make this a big total into an even bigger total. Down the ground. Oh, what a catch! A one-handed. What a catch! I think he made it a lot more difficult than it should have been. What a catch nonetheless. I'm not sure what happened there, but it doesn't matter. It's the Ayers wicket down. What a catch in the end.
Another one in the air. Could that be another wicket? Ball score off the fielder. Patrick Saeed in action again. He seems to be all over the place in this over. Took a spectacular catch earlier in this over.
Patrick Saeed has scored really well for the taken a big catch just then, so he's really capitalized on this one. You see Zohar Bazi, he's played a good little hand in the first game earlier this morning. Just surprising to see him manage to do it. Scored for the Poonch Evergreen. Now he's got it number 10, so an interesting strategy there. 3 deliveries to go. Bassett Jubair's on strike. It's been a good start to the over for Malikan. Indeed it has been. He has not given a boundary. And on top, it's taken a wicket. Courtesy of a big catch like Patrick Bailey. Lost the drive and goes away for 4. That's a really classy shot from Bassett Jubair, and he picks up 4. Beautiful short away gets the cover over the fielder. Seventh comes over for Malikan. Bassett Jubair. Strike privileges remaining as he looks to maximize these 2. Big back cross, swings away, it's running away, come back to 2. So Bassett Jubair will line up to face the final delivery of the innings coming up. 9 o'clock against Malikan. Jubair 7 off 4 has been quite productive with those 4 deliveries that he's faced and has one final chance to get the Poonch Evergreen to what is all well. It's already a good total, 200 plus, but the Evergreen is a better total. Indeed.
छक्का मिड विकेट की जानिब आखिरी बॉल पर इनिंग्स का इख्तिताम बहुत उम्दा अंदाज में किया पूंछ एवरग्रीन्स ने और उनका टोटल 215 8 विकेट के नुकसान पर जम्मू जैगवार्स को 216 चाहिए होगा 20 ओवर में इस गेम को बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट गेम को जीतने के लिए एंड विल बी राइट बैक आफ्टर द शॉट ब्रेक
So the chase is on, ready for the resumption of play. 2:16, a big total ahead for the Jammu Jaguars, as we just saw the signal of an impact player being brought in the form of Shamrez Ali. And Hamza Rana is at the other end. So Muhammad Ali Bajwa, who we saw bowl quite well in the earlier match today, will be kicking things off here for the Poonch Evergreens. We saw a good batting display from Umar Khan and Sagir Kiani. Good start, really good start from Muhammad Ali Bajwa. He's a top quality bowler. Is Bajwa. We've seen him around a few of these tournaments across the New York area, and he bowled really well this morning, and he's started off with a good delivery there to the impact player Shamrez.
Yes, Matt. And of course, not under any pressure at all when you're bowling and defending a hefty score of 216. So a couple of fielders outside of the ring so far. One at mid-wicket, and we'll pick up the other one. And that other fielder is at third. So probably hoping that batsman could try a swipe. Into the onside, and things are on the way here for the Jammu Jaguars. Leg by is the call. And one on the board so far, Matt. So they need 100. They need 215 to win this game.
Yeah, almost 11 runs and over will be required to pull this one off for the Jammu Jaguars. They'll need to get going and get going quickly. Make full use of the opening 6 overs of the power play. We saw 86 without loss posted by the Evergreens after their 6. And a lot of the times you look at chases over 200 plus, you look at how much you can keep, how much you can get from the first 6. Slashed away, good looking shot. Up and over from Hamza Rana. Given a bit of width, able to free the arms. And sends it away for 4. So a good looking shot. First ball from Hamza Rana.
Yeah, it's a lovely shot. They'll need a lot more like that. And that has gone away. Very classy looking shot. And you've got the outfield, Matt, to complement the efforts to execute a shot like that. It really looks good. Good cricket. 211 now needed. And you made the point. They need to go almost 11 runs and over. But you've got to start somewhere. And I've seen a good start here from Hamza Rana.
In the air, and it's too easy. Too easy of a catch. And Hamza Rana departs. Shorter delivery from Bajwa. Straight into the hands of the fielder. And the first wicket goes down for the Jammu Jaguars. Rana departs. Easy catch for Saif Badar. And a player of his caliber and of his experience is not going to drop those. It's 5 for 1.
So 5 for 1. Easy catch for Saif Badar. As Jazib Tariq comes to the middle So asking rate 11 runs and over. It's not gonna be easy here. So in fact one new batter joins Shamreez Ali, who's come in as the impact player. We've seen an early strike here from Bajwa. Big goes Jazib Tariq, and he knows to get to 11 runs and over will require some of those.
First ball he's seen, he's hammered it straight back over the bowler's head. And that's exactly the mentality, the mindset you've got to have when you're chasing a big total. You've got to go from ball one, especially when you're walking out in the power play. You've got to make use of it. And Jazib Tariq knows that all too well. He's been around cricket long enough. Sends it a long way back for 6.
So good start here from Jazib Tariq. And they were asking to get 11 and over. They've already achieved that. They've lost the wicket of Hamza Rana. So we're back with the cricket. 16. So 16 for 1. Azadin Mohammed. To Tariq. Tariq remains on 11. We've seen the fall of Hamza Rana. We are in the second over. Still 200 to win from 111 balls. Ball pushed into the offside. Bring Shamreez Ali back on strike. He is the impact player, Matt. New playing conditions that have been trialed and used by some of the major leagues.
In the air, up and over from Shamrays. They'll cross to get 2. They'll get it quite easily in the end. So a couple of runs to Shamrays Ali. And they'll need to keep pushing here. Will the Jammu Jaguars will need to get almost 11 runs and over. Can't afford to let up. We saw Jazib Tariq come out with the right mindset.
So ball driven through the covers. That's a lovely shot from Shamrays Ali. And we talked about how quick and flat this outfield is. And that's another 4.
Yeah, a really good way to end the over. Just a little push into the offside. And it was enough to get it all the way to the boundary. 23 for 1 after 2.
So 23 for 1. So Baja will continue. Picked up 1 so far. In fact, the only wicket to fall. But coming to bowl to Jazib Tariq. Still 193 needed, Matt. And still pushing towards 11 runs and over.
Yeah, it's been a solid enough start. But they have lost the wicket of Hamza Rana, who would have top scored in their earlier game. They would have been bowled out for 80 in their last game. Down the ground. Fielder took a stumble. Not sure he would have gotten to it either way, but it's well over his head and away it goes to the boundary. So Jazib Tariq is out swinging, and that's exactly what the Jammu Jaguars need.
Yeah, he's gone quickly up to 15 from just 6 balls. Saw the fielder Azad, one of the impact player, just stumbling a little. He was just on the edge of the circle, and Tariq helps himself with another boundary. So long way to go for them. 189 needed from 107 balls, asking 10.6. Muhammad Ali Bajwa, his first over, went for 10. Picked up the wicket of Hamza Rana. And he runs in again to bowl to Jazib Tariq. So wide is the call. 28 for 1. So 28 for 1. 5 runs in this over so far. Here is Ali Bajwa. Oh, lovely shot. Down the leg side. And swung away from Jazib Tariq.
Yeah, really good shot from Jazib Tariq. Straying too far down the leg side, and just a easy shot to play. And Jazib Tariq has looked really solid. 3 4s and a 6. 19 of 7 deliveries, and they'll need someone to really play a big and, most importantly, powerful innings. 184 acquired from 106 deliveries, chasing 200 plus. This is the type of start you want.
Yeah, Jazib Tariq, Matt, we made mention earlier on, has been around the area for a very long time. Hammered into the onside. Runs out of real estate is the fielder. And take that. Jazib Tariq for 6.
Yeah, another good shot. Low full toss, and equal to it is Jazib. Launches it well over the head of Saif Badar. And this is turning out to be a really good over for the Jammu Jaguars. They're taking the fight to perhaps you'd say the strike bowler of the Evergreens, Muhammad Ali Bajwa. They're taking him on. And so far, Jazib Tariq is winning this contest.
So they wanted 10.5, make that 11 runs and over. This is gone for 15. We've seen an over with only 3 balls, conceding 15. One of the best balls we've seen in this over from Ali Bajwa. Seen a very good knock from Jazib Tariq. We make mention how long we've seen Jazib Tariq ply his trade. Top quality all-rounder. Yeah, probably saw him first around the NYPD. Might have been school cricket also. That many players you see play on the New York scene came through the ranks of NYPD cricket, PSAL cricket. And they've made their way into senior sides. Ball cut away into the offside. Can score. Some good comeback deliveries here from Ali Bajwa. Considering the first 3 ball, he went for 15.
Yeah, really good stuff here from Bajwa to come back from what has been an expensive first half of the over. 4 wide, 4-6. He's come back with a couple of dots since then. Can he close it out at least? Good delivery, taking the pace off, chopped straight to the fielder. So, in the end, he came back well, Bajwa, but the damage was done. 16 from it, 39 for 1.
So Andy Mohammed will continue. First over went for 12, flicked away. That's a lovely shot from Shamrez Ali. And that has gone for 4. Lovely shot, ball going down the leg side.
Yeah, nice, delicate little shot there from Shamrez Ali. Not everything has to be big and expansive. You can get boundaries like that, especially at this venue.
Yeah, it's delicate tickles and nudges that can do the job. The cricket bat, when handled expertly, you can hammer the ball, you can smash the ball with the bat, and also you can play some delicate cut, delicate glances, shots with soft hands. And that's the beauty of a player who can handle a cricket bat. This man can handle a cricket bat. Full toss, and that's what you do with a full toss.
Yes, the second one we've seen him put away. We saw one in the previous over from Bajwa, a low full toss, similar shot, swinging it away, and Jazib Tariq is off to a flyer of a start, and the Jammu Jaguars bring up 50 in style. 50 coming up in just the 4th over. They're giving this a shot. Still a long way to go, but they've gotten themselves off to a really good start.
Well, they've got a good wicket to bat on. They've got a good ground for the ball to run away. You've got Jazib Tariq, who smashed his way to 31 off just 12 balls.
Good delivery from Andy Mohammed. Down the ground. Oh! Has it been taken? Yes, it has. Looking to go again is Jazib Tariq, looking to keep the pressure on. But he's hit it straight to the fielder, right on the edge of the boundary, and Andy Mohammed strikes. The second wicket goes down, and the promising innings of Jazib Tariq ends abruptly.
So 50 for 2. Andy Mohammed has picked up one. He's bowling at 1 for 23. But more importantly, Matt, he's picked up the wicket of a flourishing Jazib Tariq. He goes for 31 of just 14 balls. Troy Mars walks to the middle. Still 166 needed.
So Troy Mars walks out to the middle. Azuddin Mohammed with the wicket. So Andy Mohammed. 11 runs from this over, but he got the big wicket of Jazib Tariq. Cut away from Troy Mars. Good start for him. Doesn't have enough to go away. Yes, it does. This outfield so quick. And a good looking way for Troy Mars to get off and running. In the end, a decent over. 15 from it. 54 for 2 after 4.
So Sami Sohail has been thrown the ball, Matt. 54 for 2. And nothing wrong with the current scoring rate. In fact, this is more than the asking rate. Shamrez Ali and Troy Mars out in the middle.
Uppishly driven, and away it goes for another boundary. So Sami Sohail has been greeted with 4 from the impact player Shamrez Ali, and he moves up to 16. And here again we see, even though they've lost the second wicket, the Jammu Jaguars, they've got to keep going, they've got to keep finding the boundary, especially at least for 2 more overs to make full use of this power play.
So we've seen a lovely shot from Shamraiz Ali. He's gone up to 16, 58 for 2. Third bowler being used here by the Poonch Evergreens. They've lost a couple of wickets. They've lost the wicket of Rana for 4, Tariq for 31. Mohammed and Bajwa picking up 1 wicket apiece.
So a good comeback here from Sami Sohail. Umar Khan behind the stumps. We would have seen his exploits already with the bat in hand. Brilliant century, partnered Sagir Kiani for a long period of time.
Yeah, Matt, they put on 152 for that first wicket. With Umar Khan getting 100 and Kiani getting 63. And really set the stage for the mammoth score of 200 plus. Playing a miss. We've seen a very good over here from Sami Sohail, having gone for 4 off his first ball.
Yeah, really good over here from Sami Sohail. 158 required from 91. This over has brought that asking rate up. Shamraiz has had a tough going in this one. Straight back and put down. Sharp chance straight back at Sami Sohail, but he's put it on the turf. And a chance being offered from Shamraiz. Ali goes a begging 58 for 2 after 5. So 58 for 2. After 5 overs, we saw a very tidy one from Sami Sohail. Andy Mohammed continues bowling to Troy Mars, who picks up a single to hand things back over to Shamraiz Ali. It's been a pretty even 5.1 overs so far. We've seen punches thrown from both sides. The Jammu Jaguars 11.4, but we've seen a couple of big wickets, Hamza Rana and Jazib Tariq, being taken by the Evergreens.
Imagine this is over number 6. And they're batting at 59 for 2. When you look at the corresponding period, Poonch Evergreens, they're batting at 88 without loss. Very good overs so far from Andy Mohammed. He's only given up 2 in 3 balls and bring Troy Mars back onto strike. Very important game for both teams. Both looking for their first win of the tournament. Into the onside from Troy Mars from a full toss. Should have done a lot better with a ball like that, Matt. Picks up 1.
Yeah, Mars will feel he could have sent that a long way. Full toss, has a look at the bat. But a good over here so far from Andy Mohammed. Shamrays has had a bit of a tough time. Pulled away. That'll help him. He just felt maybe the pressure was building on Shamrays a bit, but he gets a loose delivery, a long hop from Andy Mohammed that is pulled away into the gap for 4.
Yeah, nice swivel shot. And the outfield, very flat and quick. It's gonna really challenge the fielder Matt to get up to their top fitness level if you are to overhaul balls heading to the cones. The Shamrays goes up to 21, 65 for 2 in the 6th over. And so that completes 6. So the power play done and dusted is 65 for 2.
$65 for 2 at the end of the power play. The Poonch Evergreens would have been 86 without loss, so certainly ahead in that regard. As Sami Sohail continues, just went for 4. Would have been part of the Chicago Tigers as well in minor league cricket. Would have taken quite a few wickets that season. Bowls really well, and what's happened there for Sami Sohail? May have gotten himself hooked on the matting surface. In the end, it allows Troy Mars to pick up a single, but he's bowled really well so far here. Sami Sohail, he proved himself at the minor league level. Would have been among some of the best, the leading wicket takers in the Central Division.
So looking to go into the onside is scamper through for a leg by. And brings the equation down to 149 needed from 82 balls. Troy Mars comes in to strike. Couple of good balls in this over from Sami Sohail.
Gone. Soft dismissal in the end. A big swing from Troy Mars, and it's got the outside edge. Sami Sohail has the wicket. Mars has not lasted long. He falls for 7. The Evergreens have a third. It's 67 for 3. So Ali Khan walks in at number 5, Sami Sohail. Right away, chance! Untaken! What a catch! What a catch! That is... And Sami Sohail has got 2 and 2. Majid Zubair, what a catch. And I think he may have either stumbled or misjudged it at first, whatever it may have been. He didn't look as if he would have gotten there at first, but committed to the catch. That's the important thing. He always kept his eyes on it. He committed himself and pulled off a tumbler of a catch. And Sami Sohail, we know he's a proven wicket taker. He's got 2 and 2. Ali Khan looking to go big first ball. Good catch from Majid Zubair.
So Sami Sohail is on a hat trick. Zubair coming out with a brilliant catch, Matt. And having explained everything, what Majid Zubair started off, not getting a firm footing to get into position at the ball. In the end, he had to hold on to the ball. That's the most important thing. Get to the ball, all the technique you can have, but you've got to hold on. You've got to catch the ball. Here is the hat-trick ball. Sami Sohail.
And doing the safest thing possible to a hat-trick ball, blocking it straight back to the bowler. Mohib Tariq, the new man in, and Majid Zubair, another minor league representative. Big swing and a miss from Mohib Tariq. Saw the hat-trick delivery and then back to regular programming. They still need almost 12 and over. A big swing and a miss. 67 for 4 after 7. So Saif Badar comes into the attack. Another very experienced player in Pakistan, and even since he has relocated to the US, minor league cricket, major league cricket. Quite a few representatives in this Poonch Evergreen side, the likes of Saif Badar, Majid Zubair, who plays down in for the Lone Star Athletics, Sami Sohail, as we mentioned. So well put together side. A lot of players flying over from other states. In the air. And yeah, with that side, perhaps a bit surprising that they would have lost their opening game.
Yeah, but they came back strong. We've seen 100 from Khan. We've seen a big knock from Kiani. Oh. In the end, poor delivery. Should have picked up a wicket. But in the end, it's a shot off the bat of Mohib Tariq for a couple of runs.
Not the best cricket all around. Not a great delivery. A wild shot from Mohib Tariq, and in the end, perhaps a missed opportunity of a wicket. So Mohib Tariq has come out and he's played a couple of shots that showing that he wants to stamp his authority and do it quite early, taking the bowlers on, which is still important. Swings away again, doesn't get hold of it again. And we see a no ball being called, and now it's been rescinded. So just a single in the end to Mohib Tariq.
Yes, Saif Badar. Oh, the switch hit comes out and played effectively to by Shamriz Ali. Still 4 off this over. 145 to win from 74 ball. Chipped into the offside. Fielder will come around. Still a tidy over here from Saif Badar.
Yeah, good over here from Badar. And gets Moeb Tariq back on strike. Oh, really good delivery. What a ball to finish. Cramping Moeb Tariq, the googly, to finish off from Saif Badar. Adjusted to it well, though, did Moeb Tariq. It's 72 for 4 after 8. So 144 required from 12 overs. Exactly 12 runs and over required. They're going at exactly 9 runs and over. So they're 3 runs currently behind the 8 ball at the moment. Are the Jammu Jaguars, and they've lost 4 more wickets at this stage than the Poonch Evergreens would have. As we see Sami Sohail, the man with the golden arm, come back in for a third over. 2 for 5 from 12 balls. And this one is pulled away as I welcome back Akil into the commentary box with 73 on the board.
Thanks, Matthew. पूंछ ग्रीन ओवर पूंछ एवरग्रीन्स की जानिब से बहुत अच्छी फाइट बैक, डिफेंडिंग ए टोटल ओवर 200. उन्होंने 4 खिलाड़ी रवां किए जम्मू जैगवार्स के. मुहीब तारिक पूरे इंटेंट से आए हैं कि उन्होंने स्कोर को आगे लेके चलना है. उन्होंने कोशिश की है कि बाउंड्री एट विल मिल सके, मगर अभी तक वो कामयाब नहीं हो सके. उनकी पूरी कोशिश होगी कि हर ओवर में 1-2 बाउंड्री आए. Another one hit towards the onside for a single. As Matthew mentioned, they need over 12 and over, and they need at least, if not 2, 1 boundary every over with as little dot balls as possible.
Yeah, but the way the bowlers have operated here, particularly Sami Sohail, has made it very difficult. We saw a really good over from Saif Badar as well. A lot of pace-off deliveries.
Even spinners reduced the pace, which ended up being a lot of entire middle order collapsed. Big shot from Mahib Tariq, mid-wicket fielder coming under, and just watches the ball hit the ground, and it's a chance gone begging.
Well,
This should really have been taken.
well,
Poor judgment by the fielder.
Sami Sohail, you could see the reaction, is not even sure what has happened there. Clearly not pleased with that effort. Went high up in the air and difficult to track those at times. But yeah, should have at least been a much better effort. Good, big appeal. May have clipped something on the way through. We'll have to wait and see.
Perhaps an inside edge. Doesn't appear to be.
Yep.
Oh, it is. Umpire giving it as it runs.
Yeah, definitely heard 2 noises. So
Another great over so far by Sami Sohail. He's in the middle of a great spell. He's bowled 3 overs for 10 runs and has taken 2 wickets, adding to almost 3rd wickets, which was dropped by the fielder. That was the second drop by the same fielder.
So a wide given. Here as we see Badar return. Turning a little bit too much there perhaps.
They need to attack Badar here. Leg spinner, bowling away from the batter. They need to. A big swing and a miss by Mohib Tariq.
That's it's much easier said than done when Saif Badar, you consider how much experience he's got.
Well, the batting Jaguars have to take their chances. They have to pick a bowler. Mohib Tariq has faced 11 deliveries now and has only scored 7 runs. Though he's trying his best, but he needs to connect one.
I agree. I think if Mohib Tariq can just connect one and send one flying, I think he can open him up a lot more. That's a really good ball. He's utilizing the pitch so well here, is Saif Badar.
That's a ripper. I don't know how any batsman would play that. Pitched on leg side and spun, went to the off. Another dot ball. That's 13 of 7. He needs to get a move on here, Mohib Tariq. If they are to chase the score, someone needs to play a blinder like Umar Khan did.
There he goes, Mohib Tariq. I mentioned all he needs perhaps is one ball to get his innings going. That one not the best from Saif Badar, too short. And allows Mohib Tariq to pounce on it off the back foot and sends it into the trees all the way for 6, and maybe that'll relieve some pressure and get Mohib Tariq going. He's been looking to play a big shot for quite some time. Finally is able to connect.
Maybe this is the hit. Maybe this is the hit Mohib was looking for. Maybe this is the hit Jaguars were looking for. To break the shackles, score a big over, pick a bowler, score maybe 15 if not 20 to get their chase underway. At this point they're falling behind and the run rate is creeping up.
Gone. So just after the 6, it appears we have cursed Mohib Tariq. Saif Badar comes back in the best way possible and removes his man. And Mohib Tariq goes the 5th wicket down now for the Jaguars.
जम्मू जैगवार ने अपनी आधी टीम गंवा ली है. 85 रन पर 5 खिलाड़ी आउट. शर्मेज अली अभी भी मौजूद है ग्राउंड में, मगर उनको एक पार्टनर चाहिए जो कि रन्स को आगे चला सके, ना सिर्फ रन्स को चला सके मगर एक ऐसा कैम्यू खेल सके जिससे कि स्कोर उनका रिक्वायर्ड रेट नीचे आए. इस वक्त जैगवार्स को 13 रन पर ओवर दरकार है मैच जीतने के लिए.
Sohail is back, uppish, right in front of the fielder. So we're seeing Sami Sohail bowl his full 4 all in a row, and when you factor in how well he's bowled, why not going for the attacking option? Half the side already dismissed for the Jammu Jaguars. Sami Sohail has gotten 2. Why not keep pushing and get further and further into the tail end here for the Jaguars?
Absolutely agree. Played between point and gully for 2 runs. Jaguars cannot afford any dot balls or any more wickets. Both of these recognized batsmen needs to stay there at the end if they were to win this.
Driven but well stopped, a firm hand on it, Saif Badar.
Brilliant fielding.
Did really well to get the right hand down.
Another one played down the ground for a run. Fahim looks to be in good touch. He's connected all the deliveries he's faced so far. He just needs to continue on, maybe hit another big one. They just need one or two boundaries. They can, from this point on, they can see Sami Sohail off. Good bit of backup by Rehan.
Shamrez Ali, as the set man, perhaps need to get his flow back. We saw him get off to a quick start in the power play, but since then the runs have dried up. He's gone back down to about a run-a-ball strike rate.
Punch towards the offside for a run. Oh! Had it been hit, it would have been gone. It would have been history for Fahim. And with the overthrow, they run the second. They steal another single. Seems like luck is on Jaguar side.
Yeah, he would have been gone by some distance there. Fahim had Saif Badar been able to connect. In the end, it's 2 runs, 92 for 5. 124 required from 9 overs.
अब बेहतरीन स्पेल समी सोहेल की जानिब से इख्तिताम पजीर हुआ. 4 ओवर्स में सिर्फ 18 रन देकर उन्होंने 2 विकेट हासिल की. पावर प्ले के बाद जिस तरह उन्होंने कमबैक किया है और जिस तरीके से उन्होंने दूसरी टीम को दबाव में डाल के ना सिर्फ रन्स को ड्राइव किया बल्कि बहुत क्रूशल विकेट्स भी निकाली हैं. तो एक बहुत उम्दा स्पेल समी सोहेल की जानिब से.
So Saif will continue. 124 required from 9 overs. Shamrez Ali. Awkward shot there offered from Shamrez Ali. So Badar continues tidy bowling here. They've only used 4 bowlers, but they've used Sohail and Saif in extended spells. And that's exactly why. Down the track comes Shamrez and putting the slip in place. Saif Badar was causing all sorts of problems with the turn. And Shamrez looking to counteract the turn. Hasn't been able to do so. And he's edged it to slip.
सभी शमरेज अली मुश्किल का शिकार थे सैफ बदर के सामने. बहुत ज़्यादा डॉट बॉलिंग कंज्यूम करने के बाद उनके पास कोई ऑप्शन नहीं थी बड़ी शॉट की जाने के लिए. लेग साइड की तरफ फ्लिक करने गए और सिर्फ और अपने बैट का किनारा हासिल करते हुए स्लिप में कैच. बहुत उम्दा बॉलिंग, बहुत उम्दा कप्तानी. उन्होंने अपने बॉलर के लिए फिर भी स्लिप रखी और एज निकला और शमरेज अली वापस पवेलियन की तरफ जाते हुए.
So the wheels starting to fall off slowly and slowly here for the Jammu Jaguars. They're 6 down for 92, requiring 14.3 and over, 124 from 52. Saif Badar and Sami Sohail are wrecking this batting lineup. As we see Ramiz Chaudhry walk out to the middle.
Ramiz Chaudhry has a reputation for hitting big sixes. He can definitely give it a tong. He needs to go big here, and then he needs to go big here without wasting any time.
He'll also need some support from Mohammad Fahim and whoever else is to come if they're needed. 124 or 52 is a lot to ask for just one man, but Ramiz can definitely help them if he can get going quickly. Looks to do so.
A big swing and a miss by Ramiz. Great bowling, great bit of bowling by Saf Badr again. Tossed it up, outside off.
So some quick work from Umar Khan behind the stumps, asking the question for a stumping, not there.
Ramiz is looking to swing towards the mid wicket. He needs to cover his stump. He can't show his stump and hit towards the mid wicket. Especially the way Saf Badr is operating at the moment. He's not giving any room. He's bowling wicket to wicket. You cannot have weight on your back foot. Oh! Ramiz is gone. He's stumped. Saf Badr gets another wicket. Ramiz has faced 4 deliveries without scoring and got stumped.
7th wicket goes down. A stumping affected there from Umar Khan. It's a double wicket maiden as well from Saif Badr, who's picked up 3 for 12. And things nearing an end here perhaps for the Jammu Jaguars as Ramiz goes without scoring.
That's a rare sight in T20 cricket, a double wicket maiden, especially at this stage.
So Sajjad into the attack. In the air, should land safe. Lands well safe from Fahim.
Another one in the air. Another chance. The field, it's far from the fielder. Lands safely. Now there's 2 shots. The batsmen both of them are trying to hit the big shots, but they're not getting the elevation they want. इस मुकाम पर नजर आ रहा है कि पूंछ एवरग्रीन्स फतह के बहुत करीब हैं. Way towards the square leg की जानिब हिट किया गया. 2 रन्स के लिए वापसी फहीम की. A good bit of bowling in this over by Sajjad Asghar. सजाद असगर बिल्कुल कोई पेस नहीं दे रहे बैट्समैन को वर्क करने के लिए. बैट्समैन को अपने मसल यूज़ करने पड़ेंगे अगर इसको डिपॉजिट करना है बाउंड्री की जानिब.
Well fielded. It's been a good over here from Asghar. 119 required from 43 deliveries. In the air, chance! Lands just in front of Majid Zubair this time. Doesn't pull out the dive as we saw the last time. So 6 coming from the over from Sajjad Asghar. It's 98 for 7. And from a net run rate perspective from the Poonch Evergreens, they'll probably be hoping to take 3 more wickets rather than to bowl 42 more deliveries.
That is correct. They need 17 runs per over, and Jaguars have no option but to go for it. They have to swing hard. No matter if they lose their wickets, they just have to go for it.
So Badar continues, and it's another dot ball from him. He's bowled really well. In the air, and another one. Would you believe it?
Another soft dismissal. And Saf Badr, this is his 3rd wicket. Fourth wicket for Saf Badr. By the looks of it, he should be aiming for a fifer in this game. What a game he's having from bowling perspective. Poonch Evergreens are all over Jammu Jaguars.
And here's something for you, Akil. The last 9 deliveries that Saif Badar has bowled has conceded no runs and picked up 3 wickets.
Incredible. This is incredible. Saf Badr ने पिछले 9 गेंदों पे कोई रन्स कंसीड नहीं किया और 3 विकेटें हासिल की हैं. बहुत खूबसूरत बॉलिंग फ्रॉम अ प्लेयर who's been around domestic structure of Pakistan. बहुत उम्दा बॉलिंग सैफ बदर की जानिब से.
Would have had the wicket of Mohib Tariq in the last ball of his 2nd over, the double wicket maiden in his previous over, and now 2 dot balls and another wicket, one of them being another wicket here. As a new man walks to the middle. Taken again. There's the fifer. There it is from Saif Badar. New batsman coming in, swinging away first ball. And Majid Zubair takes another catch. Went high up in the air. Judged it well. Looked much more composed and confident this time. And held on to it. Majid Zubair takes the catch, and it's a 5-wicket haul for Saif Badar. What a bowling display this is.
सैफ बदर अपनी 5 जैसे ही हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि उनको 5 के लिए एम करना चाहिए. बैट्समैन की जानब से मिड विकेट की तरफ बड़ी हिट लगाने की कोशिश, और वो सिर्फ मिड विकेट के फील्डर के हाथों में गेंद पहुंचाने में कामयाब हो सके. और सैफ बदर के लिए 5 विकेट इस गेम में. उनके फिगर इनक्रेडिबल हैं. 3.3 ओवर में 1 मेडन, 12 रन और 5 विकेट. क्या वो 6ठी विकेट लेने में कामयाब होंगे और इस गेम को पूंछ एवरग्रीन्स के लिए कामयाबी की तरफ रवाना करेंगे?
So final man walks to the middle. Saqib Saeed, and Saif Badar has the opportunity to put an exclamation point on this victory with a hat-trick and a 6-for. Taken on the pad, asking the question. They want the hat-trick. and they want the victory. But the umpire holds firm on his not out decision.
That was a really close call by the fielder. Umpire hesitated to take his finger out, but it wasn't to be. Saqib survives.
Another good delivery from Saif Badar and Akil. Can we see back-to-back double wicket maidens or even a triple wicket maiden here from
Very
Badar?
much on the cards. Very much on the cards. Oh, what a ball.
There it is.
2 maiden overs. 2 double wicket maiden overs. This must be some sort of a record.
Incredible figures as well. 4 overs, 2 maidens, 5 for 12 from Saif Badar. Brilliant from him. 98 for 9. The Jammu Jaguars.
So we come down to the last spare out in the middle. Mohammad Fahim, Saqib Saeed. What a performance we've seen from Saif Badar. 5 for 12. That's gonna be a. That was good. It's gonna be a figures to match or better in this tournament.
Poonch Evergreen surprisingly looked a completely different team from the first game they played. In first game, their batsmen weren't able to construct a partnership. In that case, they could only manage 99 runs on the board. But in this game, they came out with an intent, especially their openers. They put the score on the board, and now their bowlers doing the job to defend the total. Incredible comeback from them.
Yeah, Akil, you're right on that. They played ordinary this morning. They played like a champion in the second game. And still one more game in the morning to go before the playoff starts. So they'll go home tonight with points and they'll come back hunting another one in the morning session. So ball turned away here by Saeed. And it comes down to 116 to win.
A big shot to our square leg for 6. A boundary that we haven't seen in a while from Jammu side. They finally hit one after a drought of boundaries. But unfortunately, this just 1 6 is not enough. If they're to chase this, they have to keep going with very little resources they have left in the wickets column.
So 106 for 9. Fahim picks up a 6. He goes up to 16. And Sajjad Asghar has gone for 8 in the over so far.
Hits over the long on field and that is it. Poonch Evergreens have won the game by 110 runs. A great comeback by them. Jammu Jaguars has been all out on 106 runs. A very sorry batting display card if they are to check when they get back. And that is it from our side.